During an interview on NBC, South Carolina Representative Tim Scott was asked repeatedly, I'm saying it verbatim, repeatedly, will you accept the 2024 election results? And for the most part, all he says, I'm only accepting when Donald Trump wins. I mean, he didn't say it out loud, but he said, I only hope that Trump wins this. He was asked 6 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 6. And if this sounds familiar, Donald Trump did the same thing. And here's what it is. Oh, this was back in 2020 when he was asked if he will accept the results of the 2020 election, which he says, there's not going to be a changeover, there's going to be a continuation. We are going to keep running this country the way I want it to run. And guess what happened? He didn't accept the results of the 2024 election. He got mad about it. He tried to overturn results. He has been claiming election fraud for almost 4 years now. We still haven't seen any evidence of it. In other words, Tim Scott is following Donald Trump. You can almost say that he's. Whoa. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it. I'm not racist like that. All right? Let's face it. I want to say it out loud, but knowing me, that's not how you do things. Donald Trump is still bragging about the fact that he won the 2020 election, despite the fact that the popular vote and the Electoral College said, nope, Biden won. And it's going to be a rematch of that coming November between Biden and Trump. Of course, there could be some offshoots like Marianne Williamson, but it's mostly going to be Trump and Biden. And now, ask that question, you have Tim Scott going like, I only wish Biden would lose. I only wish Biden would lose. I only wish Biden would lose. That's what he's saying the whole time. And guess what happened last time that Trump was in office? What was the big accomplishment? Oh, tax cuts for the rich. Reaganomics was Trump's following, pretty much. And that's all it's been for Republicans. It's tax cuts for the rich. It's tax cuts for the rich. That's what it is. Because they're believing in the whole trickle-down economics, which never happens. So, here's the thing. Tim Scott needs to realize that just because you wish for something to happen doesn't mean it'll always happen. Now, are Biden's favored polls favorable right now? No. Mostly because of what was happened with the Middle East, with Gaza, with Hamas, with Israel, how he's dealing with the pro-Palestinian protests, which are peaceful. Other than that, he's done everything else all right. And the only thing that might hurt Republicans right now is the fact that they're still acknowledging the ban of Roe v. Wade, which is not how you want to run a platform. So Tim Scott may say that he is going to say, I only will accept the results if Donald Trump is the winner. It might not happen. And this is probably Scott wishing to be Trump's VP pick. Of course, he's also got to deal with Marjorie Taylor Greene, Kristi Noem, who's been known to be a puppy killer, and a few others like Matt Gaetz. But do you actually see this happening? This is what Republicans are doing right now. They are denying the election, saying that it is unfair, that there has been election fraud, that votes are being stolen. Meanwhile, if it happens to I mean, if the Republicans win, then they go like, "Oh, it's a fair election. We won this one fair and square." It doesn't work both ways. You have to realize that right now. Either you accept the results, excuse me, you either accept the results or you just shut up about it. All right. If you don't like the results, do something about it. Make policies that benefit everyone. Because if you don't, well, you're not going to see an office anytime soon.